Hello, my name is Mike Wiley. I'm principal here at California Trail Middle School, and I'm very excited to welcome you to the 2016-2017 school year. This year we have a great excitement building around our school year as our enrollment has increased. We are currently sitting at 786 students in grades 6th, 7th, and 8th. Over 723 from last year. So that increased enrollment has all kinds of excitement going on here at CT. Tonight, what I'd like to do is welcome you to the building as well as introduce you to a few important people in our building. And in just a few moments, I'll have you hear from them. But for now, I'd like to touch on our buzz-in system for our building. When you come to CT to deliver something to your student that they've forgotten or something like that, or need to visit during our school hours, what I'll have you do at this front entrance is I'll have you come to this speaker and camera, and if you press the button, you will be able to buzz into the office. They'll ask you what your student's name is. They'll ask to see your ID. So if you just hold that up to the camera, they'll be able to look at that, and then they'll let you in. And they'll let you in through these doors here. And you'll be able to go into the office and take care of whatever business that you need to. That's just one thing that I wanted to make sure that you're aware of early in the school year, as we tend to have a few students forget things once in a while. But for now, I'd like to turn it over to our assistant principal, Mrs. Carrie Ficken, who will introduce herself and tell you a little bit about herself. Thank you.
Good evening, parents. My name is Carrie Ficken, and I'm Assistant Principal and Activity Director. I work with students A through K, and I'm really excited to start the 2016 school year. We're excited to see your students here, and if you have any questions at all, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you.
Good evening, parents. My name is Shane Cabline, new Assistant Principal here at California Trail. I'm excited to work with your students this year. I'll have students L through Z. I'll also be in charge of athletics and building facilities. I'm excited to work with you. Have a good night.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Byer, and I'm a counselor here at California Trail. I work with students with the last name A through K. Please know that the counseling office is open to assist your student throughout the school year. Thank you, and have a great year.
Welcome to California Trail. My name is Sue Sandbothy. I am one of two counselors here at CT. I work with students whose last names are L through Z. I am really excited to get our school year started this year. Your teachers are ready to rock and roll and get your students excited about learning. Please let me know if there's anything that I can do to help support you or your students this year. I look forward to working with them again and, of course, meeting all of our new 6th graders. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Officer Dan Urbick with the Olathe Police Department. I've been assigned to California Trail as a school resource officer this year. Today I'd like to talk to you about the parking plan for the upcoming school year. We've got two highlighted areas here, one in green, one in red. What this represents right here is 133rd Street. What I'm going to take you through is when you're dropping off your kids in the morning or picking them up in the afternoon, kind of what the plan is for how we want you guys to get the kids safely and effectively so we don't have a bunch of congestion going on. So what you're going to do is off 133rd, whatever way you're coming in, you're going to come into the entrance right here to the far east side, not directly in front of the school, but to the east side of the school. You're going to come around here, down this flow right here, and you're going to drop your kids off in the circle area right here. There's a crosswalk area over here. We're going to have school staff out there instructing you on where we want you exactly to pull up and drop off your kids. And they'll give you some guidelines as far as that goes. Once you do drop off your kids, all you're simply going to do is come around in this circle here, exit out, and come back the way you came. And you can go east and west out of there, whichever you prefer. The second area I want to talk about off 133rd is this green highlighted area. This is our staff parking. We like to leave that open for the staff because that's what they're going to be parking year long. So if you do have to drop off your kid, again, better in the red area. But say you forgot something and you want to drop something off or pick something up real quick from your student. You can use this access. We prefer you not go through the front lane right here in front of the school because that's the bus lane. What we want you to do is actually park in the visitor parking right here. There's designated signs for that or whatever open parking spot you can find. You're actually going to walk into the school take care of whatever you need to take care of, and then you're going to walk back out and exit the parking lot here, going back on 133rd Street. The next thing I want to talk to you is we've got some signage in front of the school on 133rd Street. There's no parking signs, or there's no standing, stopping, or parking signs as well. These signs are two different things. The no parking signs, technically, by city ordinance, what it means is when you park in front of a no parking sign, that doesn't mean no parking as long as you can park there as long as you're still in the vehicle, and if you're just there to pick up your kids before and after school. You can park there where those signs are, okay, as long as you remain in the vehicle. If you exit the vehicle, then you are sustainable to get a traffic ticket from law enforcement. I want to avoid that happening, so please just remain in the vehicle, do whatever you have to do, and then you can leave from there. Now, the no stopping, standing, or parking signs, that's pretty clear. What that means is you can't stop there at any point, okay? If you are in one of those zones where that sign is, you are setting yourself up to get ticketed, because those areas are specifically designed so that we don't have any vehicles clogging up traffic there. So just to recap, if you're dropping off or picking up your kids, you can park in the no parking sign as long as you remain in the vehicle, but those other no stopping, standing, or parking signs, you can't park there at any time. If you have any questions, you can always go into the front office, ask the school admin, or you can contact me at durbicsro@olatheschools.org, and all our information is on the school website. I'm excited to be part of California Trail, and I hope you all have a good school year. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Nurse Yonke, and I just wanted to welcome you to CT. We have, a big health room here. It's pretty busy, but I'm available if you need anything. We do ask that you check in with your teacher. Don't just come during passing period. Check in with your teacher, get a pass. They'll sign your planner, and you can come down and see me unless it's an absolute emergency. I do have, medications. We've got cots, we've got ice packs to help you with whatever is going on. But I did want to mention that for school purposes, you can bring your own over-the-counter stuff. It's got to be in the original labeled container and a small supply. As long as it's in a blister pack and it says what it is, that's okay. Some of you are asthmatic, you have inhalers, that's fine. I'm supposed to have an order from a doctor for you to have that. But we do not want to see any pills in a baggie like this. And if you have prescriptions, they need to come to me too with the doctor's order. So anyway, welcome to CT, and come pop in and say hi.
Hello again. I hope that you got some great information from those folks, and I want you to know that as you walk around tonight and you go from class to class, feel free to stop by and visit with any of us and introduce yourself. We're excited to have you here at school. A couple other things that I wanted to cover. Each month you'll receive a newsletter from us, and in that newsletter you'll find all kinds of information about what's going on at the school, different activities and things that are coming up. I would really encourage you to read that and share with your students. The more that your students can get involved, the better they're going to have, the better experience they're going to have here at California Trail. Research tells us that students that get engaged and find something to get involved with at school do better academically and socially, and that's our biggest goal here, is to help your students become prepared for their future and put that into play here at California Trail. Some other things that you'll see in there and other areas I'd like to encourage you to get involved is we have a booster club, or a PTO, which is titled Bulldog Boosters. Our parent organization does a lot of great things. They provide different recognitions for teachers. They're putting the funds that they make into different activities here at school. They are supporting one of our big, exciting activities that we have going on this year. Is we are going to have an outdoor classroom, and they have pledged money to support that project, and it's a piece that we will be breaking ground on here in a few weeks, and you'll learn more about that. But they also have done things with helping individual student needs, helping with different projects that we have going on at school. That is a club or an organization that was started last year, so it's really starting to take some build some steam, build some momentum, and do great things for students here at California Trail. I'd encourage you to become involved with that. If you'd like more information about Bulldog Boosters, please feel free to stop by the office, and we'll get you a packet on that, or a pamphlet on that, and hopefully get you involved here, because we'd love to have you be involved at school. As always, if you have any questions or there's anything that myself or assistant principals or counselors can do to help you, feel free to shoot us an email. All of our emails can be found on the CT building website. On that website, we also have all of our newsletters and a lot of great information. There's a section there for parents and a section for students. Has some really good information. Our calendar's kept up to date, and a lot of times we put on some pictures and things like that of things that have gone on here at school. Anyway, enough talking from me and all of us up here at the office. Now it's time to get to what you really came for. It's time to meet your child's teachers. You can go ahead and you're going to begin in this first hour class. You'll have about 8 minutes in each of your classes tonight with a 5-minute pass, and then we will conclude our evening at about 8:07 tonight. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all you do to help your child become successful, and know that we're doing everything that we can, and we want to hear from you if there are ways that we can help your child be more successful here. Thank you, and have a wonderful night.